Yo, what's going on, everybody? X-Landscaper here, back with another video. And today I got a long box here. Black Widow Sport Bike Carrier, 400-pound capacity. Let's open this thing up and see what it looks like. Alright, so the top of the box is open, and this is what you met with. Some cardboard, a ramp that's zip tied to the box, this crap. I'll get it all out and show you guys exactly what's in this thing and how to put it together. Should be pretty quick, should be pretty simple, so let's get rolling on it. Alright, so this is what you get in the box. You get your aluminum like base tray thing here, your ramp, 400-pound capacity, the piece that actually goes with the hitch receiver, 2 side brackets, thing of bolts, and a bracket to stop it from like rattling, teeter-tottering type thing, and a book of instructions. So let's open up the instructions and see what we got here. Oh, by the way, here's the model number if you guys are interested. AMC 400. It's a Black Widow aluminum motorcycle rack carrier. Again, here's the breakdown of the parts and stuff you get, labeled A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V. If you guys want to screenshot that, feel free. Tools required: 10mm, 13 and 17 mil. That's pretty much it. Alright, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to take this hitch bar here, the piece that goes into your 2-inch receiver in your truck or car or whatever you got. You're going to take these 2 brackets and you're going to put them on the outside. They're going to go on the outsides. One like that. One like that. And you're just going to bolt them up. Yeah, it's not rocket science here, guys. It's literally 8 bolts and this thing is together. Sorry if my hand's in the way. Alright, the 4 bolts are, well, 8 bolts are tightened up. Next step is to take the actual ramp here. And I might need 2 hands, but take this guy. Place it in here and let these bolt holes match up. I'm probably going to need 2 hands to do this. I don't know if you guys can see it now. Basically, you're going to match the 4 bolt holes up. When I get it matched up, I'll come back because the camera's going to be shaking around. So basically, just match it up, stick the bolts through. So this is in here. These bolts go through, washer, and a lock nut. Like so. Bolt. washer. And lock nut. Alright, I'll tighten these up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last step. You got to take these. This is to store the that little ramp. So take the longer screws here. There's only one set of them left in the pack. Stick these guys on here with the little lock nut. That's not even a lock nut. It's just a regular nut. It's gonna be tough one-handed, but you guys get the point here. Just gonna snug this up. Then the ramp goes on, and then this locks onto it. So I'll show you that in a second. Let me just snug these up. Nice, see how that goes? That's just to keep the bolts on there so they don't fall off. So you'll take your ramp now, and your ramp's got 2 holes. Faces up. Just match them like such. Then you take your little thumb screws, which, where the hell are they? Yeah. See, that matches up right there. Take your little thumb screws. That's pretty much it. They give you this long bolt here too. This is if you got like smaller tires. So this giant gap here is where, I guess, where your front tire would go, or your rear tire. So this you keep the tire here instead of falling down. I don't think I'm going to use it. I'll try it. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But I got an e-bike. We'll throw the e-bike on it and see how this thing does. So this is what it looks like, all done up, and I got it on the back of my my Jeep Cherokee. It's got these little reflective, like trailer reflectors that you see on wide trailers. Overall, this thing's not bad. It's actually pretty light. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. It's it is a little loose, so. But it comes with this bracket here that attaches to the hitch, and it tightens things up. I'm not going to use it now because I'm not putting anything on it right now, but it's got the little U-bolt here, and like I said, this bracket and this little bit of hardware, and that tightens the slot. But you could see, like, without it, I would not trust putting anything heavy on this thing cruising down the highway, because it's, yeah, I just wouldn't trust this. So I guess you'd actually need that bracket, but no big deal. All right, let's try throwing the e-bike on this thing and see how it does. All right, so this bike's on it. Seems to fit on it pretty well. The bike weighs about 100 pounds. This thing has a 400-pound capacity, and I got a I got a Dualtron e-scooter. You know, one of those crazy ones that do like 70 miles an hour, and it's a little heavy to get in and out of the pickup truck. So I think it's like 180 pounds or something like that. The one thing I'm going to say is this ramp, my goodness, I don't know if you can see the angle. That's a friggin' angle and a half right there. If this ramp was like 2 feet longer, it'd be a lot easier. But this, I don't know. We're gonna have to add some aluminum to this because this thing is. Look at this angle. Yeah, that's. I mean, the Jeep is tall, the truck is tall. I mean, if you had this thing on like a small SUV or whatever, that's low to the ground with no lift kit or anything, it's probably be all right. But if you have anything that's remotely lifted off the ground or like a tall truck or whatever, this angle is crazy. That's like unusable. So we'll have to figure that out. But that's why I'm making this video, to give you guys a heads up as to what you're buying and what you're getting yourself into. Alright, well, I guess that's going to bring us to the end of the video. If you guys have any questions about this thing, feel free to ask. Like I said, the only two issues that I found with it is, one, you're definitely going to need that bracket, and two, I have a 3-inch lift on this Jeep. This is a 99 Cherokee, and the angle for this ramp is, yeah, it's like almost unusable. The scooter that I got that I plan on carrying this thing with weighs almost 200 pounds, and that's a pretty freaking steep angle. So I might just have to attach another piece of aluminum to this ramp, make it like another foot or two longer, and it'd probably be all right. But other than that, I mean, this thing seems pretty solid. It's all aluminum except for the actual receiver, which is a 2-inch, 2-inch square stock. And it doesn't seem bad. The welds look pretty good. I mean, for the price, this thing wasn't really bad. Like I said, there's steel ones on there and, cheapo ones. This is the Black Widow one, so it's a little more expensive, I guess, than others. And I've got it because it's aluminum, so it's a little bit lighter. But yeah, I guess that's it. If you guys got any questions, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, go ahead and do that, and I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, later.